you are definitely going to get scammed. Hey loves, welcome back to my channel. So in today's video, as you can see in the title, is all things online shopping. I'm going to be giving you some online shopping tips that you can use everywhere you go as long as you shop online. Yes, times have changed. People are now more interested in online shopping, and I do have some important tips I can share with you if you're not familiar with online shopping. So if you're interested, do stay tuned. But before we begin, please make sure you are subscribed to my channel. Like this video because it does help my channel out when you do that. And also, if you have any questions for me, leave it in the comments down below and I will get back to you. Now with that being said, let's start.
I'm outside in an AMG, right outside TT, two-turn baby girl, you know me. Still with the dolls that I grew beside. All the niggas around me, ride or die. Gotta watch the time, cause it's
okay, one thing about me, I don't like going out. I don't like being out and about doing all these things. Like, I have very bad social anxiety. So if I can just be at home and do everything on my phone, that's exactly what I'm doing. And that is basically how I discovered online shopping. I started back in like 2020. The first time I placed an order online was with AliExpress in lockdown. Imagine, guys, like the way I was just so bold. I don't even know how to make it anything, but I was just like, you know what, it is what it is. If I get scammed, oh well. It's not going to change it. We are now doing everything on our phones, including shopping. So yeah, and I do realize that a lot of people are now more interested in buying online, especially in these international fast fashion retailers like your Shein, your Temu, AliExpress, and the list goes on. I'm here to give you all the tips you need, so do take some notes and let's get started. I did write down some of the things I want to say, so yeah, if you see me looking down, that is why. Okay, so tip number one, guys, whenever you want to buy online, the first thing you must do is to make sure that you do your own research first about whatever retailer you want to buy from, whether it's Shein, Temu, AliExpress, Alibaba, Amazon, wherever. If you want to buy online, just do your own research. And guys, like, do your own research. Literally, you are about to spend money, your own money. Just get on YouTube, type whatever question you have, and trust me, you will find a video explaining everything. YouTube literally has everything you can think of. So do your own research before you start buying somewhere, okay? Okay, so tip number two, now you've done your research, you have some info and knowledge about whatever retailer you want to buy from. Now, tip number two that I have for you would be, if they have the app, please download the app, which 9 times out of 10, they do have the app. Download the app, guys. Trust me, the app will save you so many trouble. Like, I feel like it minimizes the chances of you getting scammed, because like having to go and search on Google every time you want to buy, it's not really convenient, and also you might just end up in a wrong website or in a wrong ad, and baby, they will take your money. Just go on your app store, download the app, and it will save you so many trouble. Trust me, I know. So tip number three, your first order should be your test out order, guys. Like, you can't go crazy the first time you're buying somewhere. I know these websites or these apps are very exciting, especially on Shein. I know that, but it's your first time buying. Just test it out first and see before you go crazy. Just keep it very low. If you can, keep it under 500. So keep it where you know that if you lose this money, you won't go crazy. So test it out first. That's tip number three. Okay, tip number four, whatever it is that you are buying, number one, make sure that you read the full description, just so you understand exactly what it is that you are about to buy. Read the full description. Number 2, the reviews are your biggest friend when it comes to online shopping. I'm telling you, like, they will literally tell you if something is worth your money or not. So make sure you read those reviews. Now, if something doesn't have reviews, try by all means to avoid it. Now, if you don't provide me with the option to review and say something about the product you sold me or that I bought, oh baby, I don't trust you. Because one thing about reviews, people will tell the truth. If you spend your hard-earned money on something and you don't like it, they most definitely will tell the truth. So always make sure you read those reviews, because people will also say, hey, this doesn't fit well, or the quality doesn't look like the picture, or this doesn't fit, or this is big. People will say. So always make sure you read the reviews. Tip number 5, be realistic, guys. Like, yes, there's international or Chinese retailers like Shein, Temu. They are affordable. They're very affordable, I'm not gonna lie. Compared to our local brands or retailers, they are very affordable. But guys, how regular bag 50 rand? Of course, you're gonna get a 50 rand worth of a quality. Like, get bag 50 rand, like, what? Oh, no expectly. No expectly, get bag 50 rand. Come on, guys. Like, let's be realistic. We do know, yes, you can find some very nice, good quality things on Shein or whatever. Mari, be realistic. You will never get disappointed when you are. Trust me. Tip number 6, whenever you're done shopping, you put your things on your cart. Now you're ready to check off. Make sure that you always check the discounts. Shein specifically always have discounts on their app all the time, and also Honality points, you can always use them to reduce your price. Don't go around looking for discounts on other websites and hey guy mang arigi free. Everything you need to know will definitely be on the app. I see a lot of people on TikTok but Temu mahala. Please don't fall for those things. If Temu in a free whatever, they will be on their app. Stay on your app. If hahona discount, it's okay. Hahona discount. Don't go around looking for trouble. And I'm sure even on other online retailers, have discount but they advertise on their app. So don't fall for anything outside the app. I'm sorry, don't do it. So tip number 7, whenever you're making a payment, please be extra careful. Don't be quick to click and accept things you didn't read. Obaledi terms and conditions if you have to, especially if it's your first time. They will tell you exactly what is about to happen or what is happening. So be extra careful. So tip number 8, whenever you're buying internationally, especially on your Shein, Temu, wherever, 9 times out of 10 you'll have to pay customs. To avoid paying very high customs, keep your order very low. You can always separate your order. If maybe over like 5,000 or 3,000, separate your orders. Now what I do on Shein specifically, I always make sure that my order is under 1.5, because I know if I paid 1.5 for my stuff, shipping is free, customs will definitely be under 300. So, and also another tip is that, let's say maybe we separate the order. The first order, wait for customs, email or message your customs to pay. After paying, that's when you can place another order. So yeah, that's how I separate my orders, and I'll always make sure that whatever it is that I'm buying is under 1.5. Always expect the worst with customs. Like, always be prepared, because you'll never know with customs. The tracking info will always show the company they're using to deliver your stuff. So let's say Shein, most of the time they use Buffalo Logistics. So only expect message from Buffalo Logistics to pay customs. Don't fall for anything else other than Buffalo. That's another tip, and it can apply anywhere. If Orega, Temu, or anywhere, whatever courier company they're using, they will always show it whenever you track your order if it's shipped. So don't fall for anything else besides that courier company. And even when you pay, especially with Buffalo, they will have a link. You just have to click and it will take you to where you can see how much you're supposed to pay, right? They will show you everything from like your order info, the weight and everything, and how much you're supposed to pay, and their banking details. So what I suggest is that you take their banking details, just screenshot it and go on your banking app to create beneficiary and pay manually like that. And also make sure that you include the references or whatever it is that they say you have to include from the screenshot. That's always what I do. I never had a problem doing it like that, so I suggest you pay manually like that. And that's what I always do, and I never had any issues. The only time I had an issue was when I was using their link to pay, and apparently the link didn't include the reference, and I had to call them and everything. I had to call my bank. And calling these courier companies, good luck. Okay, so since then I always just do it manually and do it myself. So I suggest you also do it like that. That is all the tips I had for today's video. Overall, guys, always be careful whenever you buy online, because at the end of the day, there are scammers out there who are ready to scam you at any given time. So always protect yourself if you can. So yeah, that is all the tips I had for you today, and I can talk for this long. Alright guys, this is the end of today's video. If you made it this far, that means you enjoyed. So give this video a very big thumbs up, and feel free to comment any questions you might have, and I will most definitely get back to you. But most importantly, hit that subscribe button below and share this video to as many people as you can. But with that being said, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.
I'm